guys, Hello Bella here. This is going to be a Merch by Amazon update video for June of 2021. I'm going to talk to you about what I sold, how much money I made, and just kind of everything that is going on with me and my merch account this month. Sorry this video is coming out a little bit late. My dog was actually put in the animal hospital on July 3rd and he got out on July 4th. We went back to the vet this morning for a recheck. He got diagnosed with something called HGE, which is a gastro issue for dogs, and he's just been feeling not so hot lately. So thankfully he is sitting under my table here where he always sits when I work, so I'm happy to have him back. But you know, when your pet's in distress, it's just a really stressful time, so I have not had time to sit down and look at this. However, since I've sat down to look at it for a few minutes, I've got a few observations that I'm going to talk to you guys about today. One of the things being, definitely took a dip in sales this month. My sales for the last 2 months were around $5,000 and they have dropped off this month to $3,424 in royalties, so not bad at all. I'm still very happy with that. It's just a little bit lower than the last couple of months have been. We had 862 sales, 56 returns. Average royalty per sale was $3.97, so just under $4 per sale is what I was taking home this month. Average royalties per day, $114 a day. Still, that is a really good amount of money to make. Super happy with that. And then we had 1 to 2 returns per day and 29 sales per day, so pretty much on par with how it normally is. Best day was $191 in royalties, so nothing too crazy this month. 218 unique products that sold, so 1.9% of all of my products. I am on the 20,000 tier, and I think I've got just under 12,000 designs up right now. So what sold? So most of it was standard shirts, 75%, but then we got the tank tops jumping up for 14% of total sales. So I have been targeting a lot more of the workout niches and a lot more tank top related stuff, just knowing that, you know, I like to wear tank tops when I work out and keeping that in mind when I design things. Then V-necks made up 5%, pop sockets 2%, and then so on and so forth. So nothing super out of the ordinary there. Here are the colors that sold. You can take a look at that. Most of what I sold was on the dark colors: asphalt, black, cranberry, dark heather, white, and heather blue. I don't personally make a lot of white shirts. I'm just not a big fan of white. I don't know why. My mom always told me white shirts always get dirty and they always look faded, so I guess that stuck with me forever. It's funny how the things your parents tell you, you just kind of keep it in the back of your mind forever. So the first shirt that you're going to see here is the one that made me the most money. That's $1,213, so that is my best seller. What I wanted to do is kind of tell you guys what the ranking is. So if you aren't aware of this, everything on Amazon has a BSR, best seller rank or seller rank, and this is just a number associated with it that tells you how well it's selling. So the number 1 shirt is going to be ranked number 1. Well, this shirt is ranked 112,000. So that shirt made me $1,213. So my second best selling shirt, the one that made me $209, that shirt is currently ranked at 620,000. So you have to keep in mind that the rank is constantly changing. If you are looking to go into a niche and the rank is under about 800,000, I would say that that is a great niche to go into, just based on the numbers that I'm currently seeing. One thing we have to keep in mind is that the more shirts that are on Amazon, the higher these ranks will go. For instance, if there were only 100,000 to choose from, then 100,000 would be the worst selling shirt. But since now there are literally millions of shirts to choose from, we have to kind of think about the rank in terms of how does it stack up against these. And I believe I looked at one of my shirts that made me $29 this month, and the rank for it was like 1.4 million. So in the past, you know, I probably would have just ignored that, but now as more people are getting into merch and merch is getting, you know, so crowded, a 1.4 million rank doesn't look that bad anymore. I will admit that I haven't been doing anything new with merch lately. Most of the designs that are selling are in niches that I have been in. I will say that I've sold quite a few in the political space this month, mostly on the Republican side. I do make shirts for both sides of the political spectrum, but it seems like Republican people want shirts the most. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Republicans buy more shirts or Democrats buy more shirts? Or at least Republicans buy more of my shirts. Maybe I'm not targeting the right liberal phrases or something. I don't watch a lot of news and I don't really keep up with it. I think they're all lizard people, to be honest with you, or something of that sort. I don't think that we have as much control as we think that we do. And maybe I sound like a crazy conspiracy theorist person from Alabama, but whatever. I don't take up too much time messing with it because I just feel like, you know, it's just a distraction. But anyways, sidebar that conversation. We can have a whole nother video topic on that. But anyways, as far as political things go, you know, you can always read the news and you can always make sure it's based on what is happening in the political environment. There's certainly no shortage of phrases. People are always spouting off stuff on the news. So either side, you know, it's pretty much a good, you know, use of your time to be making political shirts or to be making shirts for like social justice causes. Think like Black Lives Matter or feminist or things of that nature that people feel very strongly about. So just taking a look here, you can see some of the other designs that sold. Most of these were standards, but here's a V-neck here that sold 28 times and made me $93. Trying to see if I had any other tank tops. You guys, I've really been trying to go pretty hard into these tank tops because I feel like they are an underserved part of the Merch by Amazon market. I haven't put a whole lot of effort into the pillows and bags just because I feel like they're astronomically high for what they are. The price is a little bit much. I have sold a few, but I haven't put a ton of effort into that. However, I do think that around Christmas, it's definitely going to be something that you want to look out for. People are going to be buying those as gifts for their loved ones. Scrolling down here, you can see a couple of different tank top sales that I've made. Looks like I've got those priced a little lower, where I make $3.15 off of that one, $3.93, and then $2.70. But sold quite a few tank tops, and looks like all of these sold in dark heather. So that is that grayish color. I can't remember exactly what design that is, but I want to say I made quite a few to go with white font to go on that dark heather, and then I've got a few that are with black font, and then they're going on that hot pink tank top. Here it is. Yeah, the hot pink tank top is one of my favorite things lately. I feel like it's a really easy way to catch the customer's eye. Look at that, it says neon pink, so you don't really have a color like that on merch that is as eye-catching, although I think the primary blue color on the standard t-shirts is pretty eye-catching. So you know, you can always think about designing for a specific colored t-shirt. I think that a lot of people have good luck with that because it allows you to stand out in the search results. Here we got a hoodie that sold twice, but I've got the royalty set a little bit higher, so I made $7.15 per hoodie, so that is a really good sale right there. One thing that I wrote down was TikTok phrases, so I was going to tell you guys about this. If you're not on TikTok, you should definitely get on TikTok because a lot of the youth are posting their little phrases on there, and I am going to be 27 this year, and let me tell you, I'm already out of the loop. Like, I don't know anything that's going on. I go on TikTok and learn about it because I'm like, I got to be staying current to make these t-shirt designs. So I've actually gotten quite a few like of my latest niches off of TikTok because people speak so passionately on there, and they're so like obsessed with the causes that they're fighting for that, like, I mean, they kind of just give you the blueprint for the phrases that they're using because they'll put them in the hashtags, they'll put them in the video title, or they'll just talk about it in the video. So if you just spent like 10 minutes in the morning just scrolling through TikTok and then put a notebook or just start screenshotting things, I think that you could get at least 10 or 15 designs off of there every single day. The last thing that I wrote down to share with you guys was that, you know, you can purchase 1 or 2 really good graphics and just have the intention of using them with 100 or 200 different designs. Odie's shaking it out over there. Anyways, you can purchase a graphic and then you can intend to use it for a couple hundred different designs. I've got like a specific graphic in mind that I'm thinking of right now that's like really colorful and just like really bright and happy and like good energy, and I use that with a lot of my designs for like teachers, nurses. I use this thing a lot, so I think that that is something you could be thinking about. Like, how can I get something like, for instance, a cross? You could get a cross graphic that's like really stands out, and then use it for all types of different Bible verse shirts if you wanted to do something along those lines. Before I go, I'll give you a last look at my account. This is my dashboard from today. It's July 8th. So currently at the 20,000 tier, as I was telling you guys earlier, we've got 11,773 products live. So hopefully we'll get that to 12,000 pretty soon within the next couple of days. And I would really like to max out my slots before Christmas. It's a big goal of mine, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. You know, you can only sit at your computer for so many hours a day, to be honest with you. So products with sales, sales, 1,542. So that's 13%. And then uploaded today. I uploaded 57 designs, and when I finish with this video, I've probably got about 20 more designs to upload, and that will be all the work that I plan on doing for today. You can see here that sales have really taken a dip lately. Usually I have over $100 every single day, and just the last couple of days, or last couple of weeks really, have just been not as good as they usually have been being. So yeah, so for the month of June, $3,424. This is just a rough estimate based on the pretty merch data, but I wanted to give that information to you guys to just kind of let you know how I'm doing my merch by Amazon journey. I did just recently come out with a video about making $70,000 profit with merch by Amazon, and the proof is in the pudding down here. All-time sales, and then at my all-time 71,760 now. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, thanks guys for sticking with me in the video. If you have topics that you want to learn about in regards to merch by Amazon or Amazon FBA or anything like that, you can always leave it in the comment section. I try to answer all of the comments that are, you know, thoughtful questions, questions that make sense, and questions that I haven't already answered in previous videos. Remember that I have a lot of content that's already been made, so you can always go look back through some of my old videos if you want to get a feel for how merch by Amazon works. But I'm going to wrap this up now because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Take care until then.